agenda. Welcome, social emotional content, review class development, and at last we have questions and answers. Let's continue.
Hello, my dear students. Welcome again. It's nice to be here with you again. As you know, today we have our review class. So, boys and girls, pay attention to the instructions about the contents that I'm going to present you in order you can understand better and you can have success in your English exam. If you want to ask me any question related with the activities that I'm going to present you, related with the exercises you have to complete, you can write me on the chat. I'm going to read and I'm going to answer your questions. So let's continue with our social emotional content and welcome again.
The Fox and the Stork. One day, a fox invited a stork to her house for a meal. The fox brought out 2 flat plates with soup on them.
Stork, the meal is nothing fancy, but I hope you like it.
The fox deliciously lapped up all of the soup on her plate.
Yum! This is so good. Eat up, Stork.
But the stork wasn't able to taste it. The stork's beak was too long and pointy to eat the soup off of the flat dish.
Oh, Stork, you must not like the soup. Then I shall eat your soup for you.
The next day, the stork invited the fox over to her house for a meal. The stork put some soup into 2 long, thin-necked jars.
Fox, this is a special family recipe. I hope you enjoy it.
The stork put her beak in the long, thin-necked jar, and she ate soup.
Yum! This is my favorite soup.
But this time, the fox wasn't able to taste it. Her wide snout couldn't fit inside the thin, long-necked jar.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fox. I guess you must not like the soup.
As the stork said again how yummy the soup was, she began to eat all of Fox's soup too.
Yum!
The contents that will be evaluated in our English exam are: number 1, where does their mother work? Number 2, do you have children? Exchanging personal information. Reflection of the day says, there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. So, boys and girls, what do you understand about the reflection? Tell me. Write your opinions, your comments on the chat. What do you understand about it? There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. So, I'm going to tell you this in Spanish in order you can understand better. No hay elevadores o no hay elevador para el éxito. Tú tienes que tomar las escaleras. So, I'm going to tell you my point of view about it. You have the ability to achieve many successes in your life. Don't stop. This means in Spanish, tienes la capacidad de lograr muchos éxitos en la vida. Nunca te detengas. So, boys and girls, it is important that you put in practice this important reflection. So, let's continue with the objective. According to the objective, we say to review the contents for the exam. Well, my dear students from 6th graders, it's time to start with our contents review. For that, you are going to open your English ID starter. So, I'm going to give you some seconds in order you can take out your English ID starter. Why? Because the contents that will be evaluated in our English exam are from this book. What I need right now is that you pay attention to the activities that I'm going to present you in order you can understand better and you can have success in your English exam. Let's continue. Well, here we have the first content that will be evaluated in our English exam. What is the page? Page number 34. Page number 34. Well, as you can see here in the presentation, we have the instruction order the words in 1 to 8 to make equations about knowledge. Match them to the answers, listen, check, and repeat. But in this case, we are not going to listen the audio because you already complete this activity. So, in order to practice and review this content, I need your participation, boys and girls. I need your participation. What you are going to do? You are going to write the correct order for each sentence in the chat. Eso es lo que necesito. Estamos en un repaso, por esa razón quiero que tengan más participación ustedes. ¿Cómo van a tener la participación? En el chat. Okay, let me see. According to, let's start with number 1. Number 1 is already done. Here we have the correct order. Where's he from? Okay, now, boys and girls, are you ready? Say, yes, teacher, I'm ready. So, prepare your fingers and write the correct order for each of these sentences. Number 2, what is the order for sentence number 2? I'm going to give you some seconds in order you can think and you can write the correct order. Les voy a dar unos segunditos para que piensen y escriban el orden correcto. What is the correct order for sentence number 2? I'm going to read your sentences in the chat. Participen, chicos. Participen. We are in the review. This exercise is already done. Esto ya lo tienen hecho ustedes en su libro. Okay. Number 2. Where does he live? Number 3. What is the correct order for number 3? Have 6th graders. Participate and write the correct order for sentence number 3. The correct order for sentence number 3 is, does he live alone? Does he live alone? Excellent, very good. Number 4. What is the correct order? Number 4. Think about it and write the correct sentence. In this case, we are talking about equations. Come on, 6th graders. Write the correct order for the sentences. Ya estoy viendo que algunos están participando. Congratulations. Los felicito, chicos. Muy bien. Excellent. Does he have a sister? Number 5. Number 5 is very easy. Very easy. And remember, don't forget the question mark at the end of the equation. ¿Okay? No se olviden del signo de interrogación. El signo de interrogación puede hacer la diferencia en una pregunta. ¿Okay? Is he married? Very good. Is he married? Number 6. What is the order for number 6? Come on, 6th graders. Participate. What does he do? Very good. Excellent. Number 7. What is number 7? What is the correct order for number 7? Does he work? No. Where does he work? Very good. Where does he work? And the last, number 8. Number 8? Number 8 is, does he like his job? So, boys and girls, thank you for your participation. And congratulations for the students who write the correct order for these questions in the chat. So in order to know the correct order, I'm gonna show you the answers. Here we have, very easy. Let's read the questions and answers. 1. Where's he from? He's from Pakistan. 2. Where does he live? He lives in New York. 3. Does he live alone? No, he lives with his parents. 4. Does he have a sister? No, he doesn't. He has a brother. 5. Is he married? No, but he has a girlfriend. 6. What does he do? He's a limo driver. 7. What does he work? He works in Manhattan. 8. Does he like his job? Yes, he does. So, boys and girls, this is the first content that will be evaluated in our English exam. Now, let's continue with content number 2. And this is the second content that will be evaluated. Very easy too. Very, very easy. This is related with, do you have children? Exchanging personal. We have 10 questions, but you are going to say, teacher, this content is already done. Yes, but remember, we are in a review. For that reason, we are repeating these contents. So, you are going to continue with the same dynamic as the previous content. Vamos a continuar con la misma dinámica del contenido anterior. But in this case, you are going to answer these questions. You are going to write on the chat the correct answer for each question that I'm going to mention. So, let's start. Prepare your fingers, preparen sus deditos para ver quién es el más rápido para que escriban la respuesta correcta. The correct answer. Let's start. 1. Do you live near here? What is the answer? Do you live near here? Write the answer. Very good. Thank you for the students who are participating in the chat. Thank you, boys and girls. Number 2, these are very easy. You are going to say, the contents are very easy, teacher. Yes. The idea is that you have success in the English exam. So, do you live alone? What is the correct answer? Number 2. Come on, 6th graders, you can do it. Do you live alone? Very good. Number 3. Do you have brothers and sisters? Do you have brothers and sisters? Good. 4. Do you have children? Remember, you have to write the answer on the chat. The answer. Do you have children? 5. Let me see. Number 5. Number 5 is, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? 6. What do you do? 7. Where do you study? Continue participating. 8. Where does your father work? Number 9, what does your wife do? And the last question, how old is your daughter? How old is your daughter? Well, claps for everyone. Excellent participations in the chat. Now let's repeat again. Number 1, do you live near here? The answer is no, I live downtown. 2, do you live alone? No, I live with my parents. 3, do you have brothers and sisters? Yes, I have one brother. 4, do you have children? Yes, I do. 2 sons. Number 5, do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. Her name's Emily. 6, what do you do? I am an engineer. 7, where do you study? At UCLA. 8, where does your father work? He's retired. 9, what does your wife do? She's a stay-at-home mom. 9, what does your wife do? Sorry, this is already done, right? What does your wife do? She's a stay-at-home mom. And the last, number 10, how old is your daughter? She's 10. So, my dear boys and girls, as you can see, these contents are going to be very easy and you are going to get 10. And you are going to have success in the English exam. So, let's continue with the next part to our review class.
Well, boys and girls, it's time to say the class review is finished. Thank you for being here with me. And remember, if you want to ask me any question related with the contents that will be evaluated in our English exam, you can write me on this chat. So, thank you for everything and I wish you the best of the best in your English exam. I know you are gonna have success. So, bye-bye, see you, take care.
just enough to make you smile, and you need me to hold you close, and all your fears that you dream of will disappear and flutter on. Hold on just a little, we'll meet right here in the middle ground.